Hey, what's happening? This is Matthew Ashton for MDF1404. This is Project 3. Let's go ahead and get started. So for this week, we obviously had to start implementing taking photos, taking videos, and also how to save them to the photo album, how to get stuff from the photo album. So it was a great week. Really learned a lot. I think it's going to be hugely useful to have the ability to access the photos, know how to do that, know how to use the return data, and yeah, it's been a great week. So you can see I got my app running here on my phone. So we go and do take a photo, brings it to this other view. We can go ahead and click the photo icon, bring it up, take a quick picture. Obviously we do allow editing. We can then use that photo. And then what I had it do is I had it go into a scroll view. So as you can see, it's a scroll down for the original and edited photos. So there's the original, there's the edited. And then what you can actually do is save images. And it says, I got an alert here. Save the original and edited photos. So you can hit cancel and it won't save them. But if you go and hit save, it saves them and actually get a little alert though. It says that the photos were saved successfully. And then you can actually, view them later. So we can go and go back, go to video. Obviously we can shoot the video. We can do just a quick couple of seconds here. Oh, yep, look at that. Go ahead and use it. And as you can see, I have the video playing directly right there on the view, the one that you just shot. And then the save video comes up. So do you want to save this video? Obviously no. Would then not save it? Yes, save it. Video saves successfully. And then if we go back, you can actually go to view photos, click to view photos, bring up your camera roll, and look, there's the photo that we just took. And I have it displayed right there to where you can then go in, select something, select a different one. So yeah, so that's my app for this week. Go ahead and turn that off. Click over to the code here. So as you can see, I just have the main view controller. Actually, pretty much nothing happens in there. Everything happens in the three separate views, one for the photo, one for the video, and then one for the album. And basically in the photo, as you can see here, this is the UI image picker controller. As it's set. And then the did finish picking with info, get everything for it, obviously the original image and the edited image, puts it into the scroll view with some text in there as well, bring the button back so now that you allow it to save, and then obviously what I did is I added a IB action for the UI alert, and then so that way depending on what button you pressed, the button index equals 1, which is the to save, it then writes it to the saves it to the photo album. So you're going over to the video here, pretty basic. Here's in the view did appear. Here's everything for the movie controller. I know we're going to learn a lot about it next week as well, but I wanted to display the video, so I thought that I went ahead and go and do that now. Brings up the movie player with the video, obviously, that you just took. And then obviously another similar thing, IB action for the button index to either save it or to not save it. And then, of course, the album view, which is very simple. Got the picker controller, and then obviously it just saves it right in there, right to the image, or saves it once you pick an image. It then sets it to the UI image view that is the only thing on that view. So yeah, so that's it for my project 3. I think it went really well. One thing that I could have done a little bit better is possibly just, it took me a while to figure out how to get the exact, here I'll show you in the storyboard, for the photo. This is actually a scroll view, and it took me a while to figure out how to do the constraints. As you can see here, there's constraints for the scroll view, and it took me a while to figure out how to get all these set up. So that's something I want to explore more in depth and figure out exactly what they're supposed to do and exactly how they do it. I just had to look up some stuff online to figure out just the basics on how to get it to actually show up. So that took me a while. It's definitely something I want to improve on. But for the most part, I think it was a really good week. And obviously my project, I think, turned out pretty well. Yeah, so that's it. It's MDF1404, project number 3. This is Matthew Ashton. I'll see you guys next week.